Hello, my beauties. Welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel. And now it's time to announce winners of one of the quizzes we have here in community section I asked you about autograph, and I promised you to make video about celebrities and the autographs, why people want to get this karmically, and maybe a little bit from the matrix point of view as well. So time for my personal confession. Those of you who at least figured out one right answer, whose autographs I have here, you winning this good luck portal date mandala. My congratulations, and I'm preparing informative video on what you should do on this portal date besides only coloring mandala. What else you should do? This is gonna be video based on your date of birth and month of birth, like pick a date, one I made before for future husband. Okay, and let's start with number one. The first autograph in my life I got, that was a book by Irene Rozdobudko. This is famous Ukrainian writer, and I got it just because I worked for women's magazine here. I was writing love stories for women's magazine, okay? And I just got it by accident, book with her autograph. Yes, I was happy, but I had no intention to ask for this or to stay in the line, okay? It came to me just easy. I have done nothing for this, but I got her book, like simple as that, with her autographs. Because working in media as journalist, had connections, access to some things, and it was really nice. Like, oh, Kate, you love to read books. Here, if you want, you can take this one. I'm gifting this to you. And I was like, oh wow! And that's even with autographs. Yeah, that's it. So, but I never stand in line to get her autograph. Okay, but I have this. I still have this book. I didn't took it to show you, but still have this book. Okay, I think if it's somewhere near, I may show you maybe. I know some of, yeah, it's near. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to show you this book that was a little like this, which matches your bag, because I love to carry books with me and read with every opportunity. And here was like this. So, with a little wish here, happy honor. Some of you guessed, but I had no intention. I never stand in line for this autograph. Okay, that's it. Guys, but for whose autograph I stand it in line? Some of you may already guess, because for this YouTube video I'm going to prepare a cover with illustration of this person, and of course that's Evgenia Gopczynska. I loved her little kind warm arts, like I loved so much. I was standing in line back then. It was time I needed to protect my diploma, like when you write in diploma thesis, and you need to protect it in front of science council here, this sort of procedure. I was crazy busy with my diploma. I was participating in little contest launched by Gopczynska, and my work got to catalog with 100 other works she have picked for this catalog of arts. And of course I got this catalog by mail, by post, okay? And when she was in Kharkiv, I wanted to get her autograph, and she originally from Kharkiv, but she moved to capital, to Kiev. And I wanted to get her real autograph, okay? Now this album at my mom's place, it's with my mom. I don't know, I left it there. I don't know why. Like sweet memories. Some books I'm holding related to journalism and some, but that was my really very first. I had a desire to get her autograph, okay? What was the drive behind this desire, okay? I studied for economist, and that's so much boring. I should admit, okay? The fact that I can do this and the fact that I can do this successfully does not change the fact that I see this as so boring. Yeah. So, and that was like, to me, I wanted to be like her. Since my childhood, I just loved to draw. And when I was in one of regressions, past life hypnosis session, when I studied a hypnosis session by myself, you need to go through process by yourself first, okay? Then how you will work with other people if you haven't been there yourself, okay? And I was, at the beginning, I was very skeptical about regression and everything, because remember, my third element is earth, and I need to have like 3D experience even with esoterics, okay? And here we go. I see myself as very successful artist who was drawing portraits for very rich people, okay? For very rich people, and I was getting really big and super money. But after this regression, I realized why I hate to draw portraits. I'm always drawing some sort of abstractions, like liquid art, like flowers, like something bright, because that was my desire in past life. But in order to provide for my family, because that was male incarnation, I pushed myself to do portraits, okay? And look parallel of my past life, like, yeah, I can do portraits and I can do it fucking well, but it's so much boring for me. Okay? But I was doing this because I was in male body back then, and I needed to provide for my family. And I was so much shocked when I googled this Russian portraitist, because I have seen everything. Like, I never ever stopped across this information about this portraitist, like but then after regression, of course, I wanted to Google, and I Googled and I found him, because approximately I see like which age it was, which century it was. And I was so much truly shocked, and I said to my teachers, oh my God, I believe in this, I'm freaking believe in this, because how else I know about this artist? How else? So this made me to believe in this experience fully, and our past life always repeats itself. And in this life, I have chosen to go and study to be economist. For wealth reasons, sort of. By mistake, it's like not proper judgment. We think that real reason of wealth is this and that, or this and that, but that's all false. And being like pushed without karmic knowledge, without anything, just wanted, because it was prestigious profession and I can do it well. But the fact that I'm bored to death, and that I have this feeling that I'm wasting my lifetime on these freaking numbers, and it leads me nowhere. So to me, going out there and I stand in line for 2 hours, and believe me, with my 11 and 7 in matrix and 19 and 21, I am so impatient person. I want quick and fast results, and for me to stand in line for 2 hours in shopping mall where was her exposition. That was torture, but I standed there with this catalog I've got from her before, with one of my works selected among these 100 artistic works. I standed there like, and I got her autograph, and I felt so happy. I come back to my dormitory. I had nice tea with the girls with whom I shared the room, and that was such a happy memories, guys, created by Gabczynska. Yeah. By this wonderful artist who from same city as I am, because I love Kharkiv with my whole heart, and that was crazy. To me, this was like fresh air, because protecting this diploma, understanding already that, well, I will not work as economist, or I have no desire to work as manager. Remember, I applied for scholarship, PhD scholarship, having a very successful job in insurance company. And when I was living just for scholarship, it was very, very little money of the scholarship compared to my salary. That was insane. People looked at me and were telling like, look, they open a new office here in Kharkiv and they want you to be the head of this office, like CEO. But I said, no, I am going to apply for PhD. I'm gonna devote my time to writing thesis, and that was settling for less. That was really crazy, but I was already back then, I was understand that every day, like, I'm forcing myself to do this job. Yes, I can do this so fucking well, but it's not giving me pleasure. And I feel like I'm like taking someone else's place, and other person at this place maybe doing same job as me, but feeling happy instead, okay? Should understand. So I went to this risky adventure of PhD. I applied, for like daytime study with scholarship from government and everything. That was really... People were looking at me. My own mom was like, are you cuckoo? What is going on? What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? Like... yeah, but I'm very grateful for this experience, because this step even taken, because I was applying for PhD in economics, this helped me a lot, that I can teach you now, and I can coach my clients now, who are people of business. Most of them, they're people of business, and me being familiar with this business world, as other coaches, they may not be. They may only study psychology and some other sciences, but I have been there in business, in real business. I have been there. To me, it makes easier to understand how they feel and understand their patterns, their decisions, everything from both perspectives, from economical perspective and from karmic perspective. And this makes me the best in what I'm doing in coaching. So, Gabczynska gave me a breath of fresh air, because I wanted to touch this creative word, this artistic word, and to me that was like a hope to set myself free. To set myself free. Remember here video, I made one video on how to raise your vibrations. So remember, to raise your vibrations, just sit and om, never enough. Okay, that's never enough. This should be some sort of actions in 3D, and me going there through entire city. That was long, like first I spent 2 hours in subway going there, because first in subway, later take a bus. This crazy, very crazy. And then 2 hours in a line, and this everything when I have instead I should work on my diploma and prepare my diploma, and I'm giving up my diploma and going for what? For author. But I really needed this. Back then I didn't understand why I need this, but I made this, okay? And this like a little lighthouse which guide you in a way towards place where you should be energetically in this world. So wonderful energies. And nowadays, before making this video, I decided to enter Gapchinska date of birth in Matrix and see. And bingo, guys, you always gonna be attracted to people who have energy soul contracts similar with you, or who have similar resource matrices. And when I opened her matrix, I have seen she also has soul contracts just like me. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. But difference here, she managed to fulfill her soul contract number 4. She get married successfully to men who provide her with financial base, which opened her this path towards creativity and success. Because artists can create when you calm. When you calm. When you're sure in your future, not like here, like I'm thinking how I should pay this, how I should pay rent, how I should help my mom financially, how I should solve this, how I should solve that. And this everything a burden. Of course, you getting distracted because you chasing like paycheck. You chasing paycheck, and until this amount of money accumulated, which you should spend on your food, nutrition, on your health, on helping your family, on paying your bills, until I made this paycheck, monthly paycheck, I cannot relax and dedicate enough time to writing book, to making more videos for you, right? Until I'm not close this topic. And for her, that was a husband who was doing this, and she was able to create, focus on creation. So she fulfilled her first soul contract. Me still, I'm not doing this, okay? To me, it's still difficult, okay? But I'm learning. At least I'm trying in my little own way. Still working on blockages, still working with myself, working with my teachers. They're giving me insights, okay? They're trying to guide me to work this through, okay? To work this out. But you always will be attracted to people, towards people, and especially celebrities who have same soul missions, soul contracts, and this way you will be learning from them. So much, I'm so much regret that I didn't know this back then, okay? It may make my life much easier by now, but guys, remember about divine timing. It happened when it happened. So when I was about to graduate from Matrix school, I asked my teachers that I'm so much worried. I want to provide quality service for my clients, and I'm so much afraid that someone gonna come to me and I will not be able to help this person. On that, my teachers replied, look, never ever this will happen, because to you coming only those people as a clients whom you will be able to help. And what I noticed through my practice, that very often people come in with same energies that I have in my matrix, on where I already understood something, where I already balanced something, so I can share the process, practical process with them. I can guide them towards success. And also people coming to me, especially I notice like matrix clients, most often come in people who have same soul contracts just like me. And coaching clients so often come in people who have energies, exactly energies which I have in my resource matrix. And the resource matrix shows where you are this sensei, okay? Where you guru? Where you geshe? Okay, this showed by resource matrix. Your resource matrix is where you have PhD, in which energies you have your PhD. About this says your resource matrix. And I noticed on coaching, always coming people with energies in minus, which I have in plus from my resource matrix. And that's so interesting how everything operates in this world in terms of matrix. Okay, so now you should be, you should understand why you attracted towards one celebrity or another celebrity, okay? And why you may want to have their photograph, to take picture with them, or their autograph to have, okay? You should understand this. Why? Because you have similar soul missions, and in these soul missions, this celebrity maybe to some extent, again remember, to some extent they successful already and you still not, okay? So you getting attracted towards these people. Bingo. Now we're finished with Gabchinska and we moving to Michael Roach, and this actually happened in 2019. I was at Kiev at this live training. Those of you who know my Instagram, who subscribed, I think it was easy guess for you. I think because it's all there, okay? It was easy guess for you to guess this option, at least. So those of you who still not subscribed, okay, you can go and subscribe, because when we will have a lot of subscribers, I will go live and I think I will be answering your matrix question in live show. Like you come in with a question, one simple one, and I will be answering based on your date of birth. I have something like this idea, but I need to have like 1,000 subscribers for me to do this. My Instagram, for me to be interested to invest in this, okay? Personal time. And here we go. Michael Roach. I was in front of tough choice. To pay $500 like for this training in Kiev, or to buy myself a cell phone, new cell phone. I was like, oh my god, what should I do? And I have chosen to attend this training in Kiev. Why? Because it was dedicated to innovations and to topic being creativity. The path of innovator, DCI training, path of innovator. That's actually a book where I have his autograph. I will show you, okay? You're gonna see everything. So, guys, here we go. I was in front of tough choice. Still no pandemic in horizon, and I'm so happy that I made this choice to go there in person to Kiev, to pay this amount of money for training. Because later on, due to pandemic, they moved to online, and believe me, taking training offline versus online, it's completely very different energies, so different. So I had opportunity like to jump in last train and have this opportunity to see him in person. That was happiness, I can say. And here we go with more interesting details. Yeah, I have made this choice as well. It was this training was during retro Mercury. I was a little bit worried that I will need to buy tickets, I will need to travel, especially during this difficult bumpy time of Mercury in retrograde, and travel to Kiev, and I have not very good memories of Kiev. Anyway, I just made sure to plant karmic seeds for safe travel, and I went there. Everything was just fine, and I wanted to take his autograph on this book, even though it was very selfish, because he was very tired already after this training, and they were asking, especially people who attend his training not for first time, like to not stay in line to take pictures, not stay in line to for autographs and so on. Anyway, it was like, I don't know, I feel like 1,000 people. Because 2 hours, another 2 hours I spent in this line, like waiting to take picture with him and to get this autograph. But when I get autograph, I felt like, my God, I felt like, that's it. Like, look. Autographed by Michael Roche, and I was like, I expected something more complicated. Okay, but I expected something more complicated. Like, I don't know, his signature, I expected, like, it's so simple, look. Yeah, and I was like, ooh. It reminds me, you know, when I reflected on this, which things I'm trying to complicate in my life. Take it easy. Yeah? But it was fun, guys. And why is this innovation and creativity needed, especially in work of psychic or tarot reader? What I see with sadness, a lot of tarot readers, they are readers by the book, driven by energy 5, by energy 1 at some point. I have a long video which is supposed to help you to choose your reader. I'm explaining this energy there, and I think I will drop a link on this video. It's old one. And very often situationship unfold in a way that you could not even create or imagine in the most craziest movie. And for this, you need to, as a reader, you need to think, have this thinking, to be out of the box, to be out of any pattern, okay? You need to have this thinking, to be more precise with your predictions. What is happening quite often, I will share one of the last cases, like, I tried, there is so-called photo horoscope for a year, and for one of my clients I put for 1 month in this year, I put the picture of Maldives underwater restaurant. I put from Target pool such pictures for her, and of course we were thinking, because remember, we should be innovative. Of course, we were thinking that should be literally she flying to Maldives. That this should be her flying to Maldives. What else it could be? That's a reminder why this is very important to constantly work on this. And I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Innovations, creativity. That's my best friends. They are my best friends. I'm trying to do this, and I'm always so happy when I see something like this going on in my reality, which like helps me to broaden my consciousness, okay? And here was a case for both of us with my client for whom I made this photo horoscope, and she's coming to me and telling Kate, look, this is not Maldives. And I'm asking, what is this? But she said, yeah, she's a designer and she's drawing different projects. And a restaurant in her country, they decided to launch same restaurant underwater. And she was invited to design something for them. And of course, for opening, she will be invited. Guys, she literally was packing her suitcase to go to Maldives back then, okay? She was literally packing her suitcase because we had this. And that's really crazy, guys. How situationship can play out. Only like I'm trying to justify this because these photo horoscopes I'm doing, like for people I'm doing this only for second year, and for myself I'm doing this already more than 10 years, and it's always coming true in this or another way. But never ever in my life I had something like this very interesting, which again teaches us creativity. So that was Maldives, but related to her job, okay? This way, but she already packed like suitcase, like, I'm going to Maldives. And this man's like, no, baby, you created Maldives in your country. Oh my God, that was amazing one case. Okay. Ooh, I feel like I want to share so many more information with you, but I think I need to make it shorter already, this video, because I announced right answers. Oh, so why do we strive for these autographs and celebrities and everything? Because that's our potential through this person, through this celebrity, through this famous person, to us, like coming a task, what we should do in our lives. As to me, it came through Gabchinska. As to me, it came through Michael Roach. First of all, do not complicate things in your life. Lesson number 1 from my teacher. Do not complicate things. And again, another wonderful lesson, which was confirmed with case of my client, expectations and reality, okay? And the most important is that your expectations should not make you sad, okay? And I asked her, are you feeling sad that you didn't go to Maldives? She said, oh, forget it. With this project, I will be able to fly there later. Like this. So, yeah. And to me, this was very memorable event. And one more lesson from my teacher, as he said, like, come for next training when you already successful in what I gave you at first training. Okay, so I'm working on it. And the most important here, I will be sharing anyway with you, when people, other people, celebrities, showing us how successful they are, when they showing us the benefits of this life, like goodies they buying for themselves, but when they not showing us how they got there, they planting very bad karmic seeds doing this. Because showing the result without showing the process, this very bad karma. Very bad karma. Cause why? A lot of people gonna watch this, they gonna get envious, they gonna get depressed, or they gonna get delusional and sit and just watch this doing nothing to change their lives. They just like get addicted and just watch lifestyle, getting like a piece of this lifestyle from here and there, from this celebrity and other celebrity, to compensate that they don't have this lifestyle in their real life, and to feel a little better. Some will feel worse and angry, okay? They planting a lot of not good seeds by doing this. Seeds of haters, hate emotions, hatred, of future wars as well between like classes and masses. So very important to show you result, how you get there. Me personally, I'm not yet where I wanna be, but I made myself a promise that I will be sharing with you step by step. I will be sharing with you process, and I gonna make like a little video to summarize some results of me applying these 4 steps and a little bit of magic in my life. I will be making video to share with you, because Diamonds, they will not grow in your box overnight, okay? But when you showing these diamonds, people gonna think this way. But when you showing each and every step, yeah, people may get inspired and they may follow like your steps. For those of you for whom this steps suitable. Why so important? Little reference to primary element. Michael Jordan had one of like apprentice whom he trained, and he wanted him to become successful, but he criticized him a lot. He was so pushy. He was so like, he wanted to make him angry and make him show the best he can. And this strategy is perfect, but this strategy is perfect only with those of you who fire elements. This is perfect with me, because for my diploma I went to the most cruel professor, okay, in my university. As other students, they thought that she was most cruel. They thought. To me, that was like opportunity for growth, okay? So as well, I was like being zipped and listening to her carefully and doing what she was saying to do. But other people may get traumatized by this style of teaching, okay? Especially if you watery element, this tactics to make you angry, to show the best you can, it simply will not work and it will break you. About this we will be talking in another video. I won't be mixing this, so prepare to listen again for my preaching in another video, okay? And that's very important, to show the process. If you water, show the process, and watery people will follow your path, okay? If you fire, show the process, fiery people will follow you. If you have this energy 12, show the process, and people with same planetary energy will follow you step by step, okay? So that's simple like that. And as well, I have autographs of my beloved teachers. But again, I did not stand in line to get these autographs, okay? It's not like I stand for 2 hours in the line making a little like heroic action in my eyes. It looks like this. That's always great memories. But these memories, material object, this is 3D object. You should draw right conclusions, guys. Okay, as I showed you with my own examples, what Gabchinska was teaching me, what Michael Roach was teaching me, why it was important for me to get this, because this is material object and this is constant reminder, okay? Constant reminder, because people, we all human, we have sins, we're not perfect, we tend to go back to our unhealthy patterns, okay? And this is a reminder, this is a little lighthouse, call this anchor if you want in 3D world, which pulls you back to healthy pattern, okay? This is how you should perceive this. We're not talking about like cuckoo people, how they behave. They see celebrity in restaurants, they see celebrity on the street, they trying to like chase them and get an autograph. Please guys, never do this. Let celebrities live their happy life and go for autographs where they given this autograph session, as it was in Hapchinska case and as it was in Michael Roach case. No need to approach people who just walk in the street. Yes, they're celebrities in their life, but they same time they just normal human beings who want their freedom of going out and doing things without looking back, which crazy weirdo may be around, okay? Don't become this crazy weirdo. Do this if you want autograph. If this person really important to you, if this person really teaches you something with their own example, go where they give an autograph session, or maybe email them for autographs. Sorry, not email, but mail them for autograph. But please never chase, because you will be creating very bad karma for yourself, where you constantly need to look over your shoulder in some sort of paranoia. Okay, don't do this. This gonna create bad karma. When celebrity give an autograph session, feel free to join and show them your appreciation of their talent. Yeah, do this. But when you see a lot of people like, oh, I'm so happy, I got Harry Styles on street today, and later this person coming to me like with abusive husband, and she need constantly to watch her back, because she was like this behaving, and from very small little actions grow a tree. And we'll give you one other example. One of my clients, she came to me with a situation when her articles, her blog posts, they were stolen by other site, and the author was other person. And she came, Kate, what is this? My God, how I planted this in my life, that they stole my articles and said other name under. And that was a client actually who gave me, remember this sweet shot, treat people with kindness, black one, she gave me as a gift. And I asked her, where you got this sweet shot for me? And she said, guys, I just bought this in like in a stock store, something like this, but originally it was made in China. It's not production by, it's not Harry Styles merch, okay? It's just copy. She got me copy. She decided not to complicate her life with ordering from his side, from the merch, okay? She decided not make things complicated. She have seen somewhere nearby at some market. She got it, she sent me. And I said, okay, you bought like something what represents his merch, which copying in a very obvious way, right? But this money did not go to Harry, okay? Even though he come up with this merch, with this design, he paid people for doing this design for him. But she got it somewhere else. And now she's facing a situationship when her articles, her blogs, were stolen, okay? And what to do? How I planned this situation? I never steal, never copy paste from someone, never in my life. We were going through, I'm telling you, literally even to school time, I was asking her, did you ever in school, maybe you like try to copy from someone home task or something? No, I was only getting high marks. I was studying myself, never ever in my life. And we were like going through one event, another event, trying to figure out where she planted this. And then I was like, Bino, remember this sweet shot you brought me as a gift? Remember this one? And she was like, holy moly. So please don't create yourself. To ask for autographs, that's okay. I'm showing you that's okay. But to create drama, like catching these poor people, who celebrities, catching them and squeezing them for pictures, for autographs in the middle of the street, this is very bad tone in terms of etiquette and in terms of karma as well. You will be creating something shitty. Yes, I understand you may want to do this. You may want to approach them and ask for this, but don't do this. they will have much quiet and better life, okay? And world will be much safer place for them as well. You will be planting on safety. I understand it's not easy, like to see someone famous. It's oh my god, so hell not easy to see someone famous and not to approach them for autograph or for pictures together. That's so difficult, yeah, but I believe in you that you can cope with this. In order not to plant yourself some drama, like one of my clients having now, like, how I created this, all my articles and credits went to someone. And I said, wait a second. Didn't you do something like... And she was like, but it's very, very little. And I'm telling her, and what you expected, that you need to go and like rob someone of what to plant something big like this. Yes, of course, you plant in very little seed and it grows with time. So... in a year, just I think this hoodie or sweatshirt I got from her a year ago. And in a year, because we're working constantly on coaching with her, and I think because I'm already not coping with all my clients, I will need to change prices for this. Price is gonna go up. So use your opportunity for trial week while price is still the same. And now in a year we've seen result. And she truly shocked and told me, what I should do now. I said, okay, we're working on like burning negative karmic seeds, especially of what you are aware now, and promising not to repeat same mistake again. That's simple, easy. What else to add to this situationship? Okay, guys. I'm expecting that you're gonna brag in the comments whose autographs you have here, okay? I'm expecting you to brag, okay? Or whose autographs you want to take. I'm dreaming about one autograph. If it will happen, I will share with you. From whom? Try to guess from whom. That's a quite famous person. Try to guess. Maybe you will get private reading from me. And with which words I want to get this autograph? I want to get autograph with words work hard and honest. As exact reminder of how you should not work. Okay? Why? Being honest is important. Just being an honest person, that's very important. But when it's about work hard and honest. If you're already an honest person, no need reminders. And about hard work, remember, hard has nothing to do with smart. I worked hard in my life so many times. Working hard will lead you nowhere. Just do what you love to do. You will be doing this with such a passion that other people will be seeing you as a hardworking person. But if you will be just working hard at 3 jobs or 2 jobs, remember, this is gonna lead you literally nowhere. Nowhere, literally nowhere. Okay? Work hard and honest, this is a theater of absurd. And why I think so, I explained you. But I want this, like, handwritten by this person as a constant reminder for myself to think out of the box. Things not always as we see them. And remember about remedies. For us, this strategy may work. Work hard and honest. For us, for fire, never. Never. Just be yourself. My motto is just be yourself and find your place in a matrix. Okay? No need to work hard and honest. Don't do this. But I want this for my office. I want this. I hope I will get it. With karmic management, you know, high chances that I will get it. And I already expected a lot of you will drop suggestions like, this is Ben Burns. No, guys, this is not Ben Burns. Also, Rafa, I'm dreaming about. So, think about it. Whose also Rafa I want. Be creative. Please be creative, guys. Be creative. Yeah, very important, because in last quiz I post when we will have 2,000 subscribers, I will announce 2 winners of private readings. Here replyable, work hard. Saying, because I gave you unlimited amount of attempts, you can leave more than 1 comment. Try to be creative, remember. I love this. And I already seen one interesting comment. So far this comment is leading, and comment which was in reply to this comment, these 2 comments, they're leading at the moment. But it means nothing, because you may turn on your creative thinking, creativity, innovation. Go make your own research. But I was really impressed that this girl who commented, she made even a little meme. So she took this task like serious and very creative, that she added a little meme. I was laughing so much of her comment, like, oh my God, she drew parallel with literature, and that was so funny. That was how she connected so very different things into one, and this is what I really call creativity. And another person replied, so these 2 comments for now, they're leading, but you have all chances, you have many attempts, okay? So if something not working from attempt number 1, you may go make your own research, like you may go chat with fake celebrities somewhere and ask them really weird questions, like something crazy interesting, okay? Be creative. I'm trying to teach you, because for now, majority of comments I'm reading is like from scientific council, like 1, 2, 3, were very dry, very like in... like business style, I don't know. Be crazy, be wild, be creative. I gave you such an opportunity. Why are you not using it, okay? Start using this, please. Get inspired, because I went to comment section when I went, and still I think, let me open this for a little bit while I went to comment section, and only me was the one who liked her funny comment. Only me was the one who liked her comment, even though like I think she deserved like 5, 6 more likes, and I was thinking like, what the hell is wrong? Are they envious of her making such a funny comment? Like, comment which made other people engaged. This is my subscriber who replied to her. Usually he is not engaging. I think I have seen him for first time engaging in community section conversations. So her comment triggered this my subscriber who already since very beginning of this channel with me. And isn't it nice example? Isn't it hilarious, guys? So why are you not liking her comment? Show her some support. Don't be envious. It's gonna lead you nowhere. Okay. And use your creativity. As I said, unlimited attempts. It's not that you made 1 attempt and you failed. Make comment number 2. Make comment number 3. We still have time. Try to work with your creativity, okay? Show me some fire! After all, show me some fire in this community post. Let's make own training of creativity. Because knowledge which only here, it's a dead knowledge. Knowledge should be in 3D. Okay, so let's be creative. I think I will... Next video I should make on creativity. I have a little plan for myself here. With videos I should make. And unfortunately they're not about Jungkook future life, but okay, for Jungkook we'll also make. Okay guys, I hope that was joyful, merry time. Like, yeah, merry time for you. Okay, and can't wait already to read your comments here. Brag whose comment you want, dreaming about. Try to guess whose comment I want to get from whom, from which person, from which celebrity I want to get comment, work hard and honest. I hope it will be in my wall. I'm already choosing where to ask this person to sign these words for me. As exact opposite, like listen to woman and do opposite, and the same listen to celebrity and do opposite. For my fiery nature, that's gonna be Grace 3D motivation on how we should not work, especially for feminines. Because remember, women never should work hard. Work honest, do what you love to do, but never work hard. Never, ever. And this I'm explaining, talking all the time about energy 4 in matrix, especially in feminine matrix. Never, ever work hard. 11s who have in matrix, never work hard. Please never, ever work hard. This is not your story. And 9s, please never work physically. Yeah, that's matrix, baby. So here we go. We'll be waiting for you. See you guys. Bye bye.